All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shah, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders, of great millstone. They rule well and have been pushing this word of truth. And third, to Akim out there from the four corners of the globe. I want to say Shalom. And here I have an article, and the article reads, Salakia brothers. And it reads, you better watch out. The surveillance state is making a list and you're on it. Right? And Salakia. Esau, wants to be like the Most High. He wants to keep an eye on everything. He wants to be the all being. He wants to be able to see everything that goes on in the society, And but eventually, he's not gonna get that full on pleasure because the Most High is gonna take it from him when he gets ready to issue out that MOTB, And I'm gonna go into the article and it reads, he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good. He knows it's like this. So be good for goodness sake. So cause the coach. It's like it. You better watch out. You better not pout. You better cry not. Because I'm telling you why. This is Christmas. It's the surveillance state that makes a list and checks it, and it's checking it twice. It's like it. It won't matter whether you've been bad or good. You've been on this list, whether it's like or not. Mass surveillance is the deep state's version of a gift that keeps on giving back to this deep state. Geofencing, dragnets, fusion centers, smart devices, behavioral threat assessments, terror watch lists, facial recognition, snitch tip lines, biometric scanners, prime crime DNA databases, data mining, pre-cognitive technology, connect tracing apps. What these add up to is a world in which on any given day the average person is now monitored, surveilled, spied on, and tracked in more than 20 different ways by both government and corporate eyes and ears. And like I said, these devils want to be like the Most High. Alright? Your phone, your devices, everything is keeping a track on you, man. Alright, this is not a hoax. This is not no conspiracy theory. They're telling you themselves, what's going on. Alright? Big tech wedded to big government has become big brother. Every second of every day, the American people are being spied on by a vast network of digital peeping toms, electronic eavesdroppers, and robotic snoops. This creepy new era of government corporate spying is in which we're being listened to, watched, tracked, followed, mapped, bought, sold, and targeted has been made possible by a global army of techno tyrants, fusion centers, and peeping toms. Consider just a small sampling of the tools being used to track our movements, monitor our spending, and sniff out all the ways in which our thoughts, actions, and social circles might might land us on the government's naughty list, whether or not we've done anything wrong. Salakia brothers. Alright, Salakia brothers. Alright, this is before I grab Jeremiah 5. All right, this is Isaiah 14 and 14. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh Shemel Shai. That's Esau Edom. You know, this devil wants to be the Most High. That's why he's getting ready to implement that MOTB, right, to get full control of you, right? And once he does that, you know, this devil won't think that he has his belly, all right? He has his heart's desire, right? But like the scripture says, that the Most High is gonna rain down that destruction upon this damn devil, man. All right. I will sit also upon the mount of congregation in the side of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High, and that's Esau Edom. You know, all right. He wants to monitor everything you say, monitor everything you do. All right, and that's what he does. All right, because this devil wants to be the Most High, man. At the end of the day, all right. But hey, his short-lived. What I'm not gonna even say short-lived glory. His short-lived. It's gonna be whatever he thinks it's gonna be. It's gonna be short-lived. Right, that's a better way of saying it, you know, because the Most High is going to rain down that full destruction upon this damn devil and his kingdom. All right, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, which means the grave, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, consider thee, saying, "Is this the man that made the earth tremble?" All right, which is Esau Edom. All right, the whole earth gonna be like, "Damn." All right, this who we was fearing. All right, who had the mightiest army, this, that, and the third. All right, because the Most High is finna put this devil back down to the lowest of the lowest, where he deserves to be. You know, all right, and he's gonna exalt Israel, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, where we're supposed to be, which is at the top. All right, that made us like that made the world as a wilderness, right? Killing off everything, all right? That's what this devil does, right? And destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the houses of his prisoners, all the kings of the nations, even all of them that lie in the glory, every one in his house, in his own house, right? But it's like that's it for that. But you know, it's Esau Edom, man. You know, this fucking devil, man. All right, the Most High is finna do a number to this damn devil, man. All right, he thinks he is the Most High. He think his days are gonna go on forever. All right, all right, all right. So like your brothers, but all right, I got Psalms 49 verse 11, and it reads, "The inward thought is that the house shall continue forever," and that's Esau Edom. That's why you read these articles or whatever you may be reading or seeing, you know, these devils talk about 2033, 2045, 2067, you know, so on and so forth, because these devils think that their kingdom is going to go on forever, man. Right? But the Most High is going to put a stop to all this damn wickedness that this devil does, you know, and he's going to destroy his chief city, which is Babylon the Great, aka America. And the dwelling places to all generations, they call their lands after their own name, right? Esau, Edom, America, right? Africa, right? When they conquer a place, they name it after them, man. All right, that's Esau, Edom for you, man. All right, go back to the article. All right. to track, just I'm gonna read. Consider just a small sampling of the tools being used to track our movements, monitor our spending, and sniff out all the ways in which our thoughts, actions, and social circles might land us on the government's naughty list, whether or not you've done anything wrong. You know, and that makes me think of the MOTB because this devil is going to be able to do a lot of that which they speak about. That's why, he wants to put that in you to make you as cattle, make you as goyim, you know, to have full control, you know. But hey, the Most High is not having it, man. All right, tracking you on it. It's like it's tracking you based on phone and movements. Cell phones have become the facto snitches, offering up a steady stream of digital location data on users' movements and travels. For instance, the FBI was able to use geofence data to identify more than 5,000 mobile devices and their owners in 4-acre area around the Capitol on January 6th. This late surveillance tactic could land you in jail for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Police are also using cell site simulators to carry out mass surveillance on protests without the need for a warrant. Moreover, federal agents can now employ a number of hacking methods in order to gain access to your computer activities and see whatever you're seeing on your monitor. Malicious hacking software can also be used to remotely activate cameras and microphones, offering another means to glimpsing into the personal business of a target. Right, and again, man, that's how Esau operates. Right, and that's what he gonna use against brothers. And that makes me think about Saint John 15. You know, right, because that great persecution is coming. Right, Esau is going to try to persecute us in each and every way by using our phones, people lying on us, people, coming up and saying this and that. But hey, there's nothing you can do to the truth but for the truth, roughly paraphrasing. So you can't do nothing, man. This word has been put out. This word is going to do what it's going to do, man. And your kingdom is going down, Esau. All right, tracking you based on data, DNA technology in the hands of government officials complete our transition to a surveillance state. If you have the misfortune to leave your data traces anywhere a crime has been committed, it's like you've already got a file somewhere in some state or federal database, albeit may be a file without a name. By accessing your data, the government will soon know everything else about you that they don't already know. Your family chart, your ancestry, what you look like, your health history, your installation, inclinations like it, your follow orders or chart you own, course, etc. After all, a DNA print reveals everything about who we are, where we come from, and who we will be. That it can also be used to predict the physical appearance of potential suspects. It's only a matter of time before police state's pursuit of criminals expands into genetic profiling and preemptive hunt for criminals of the future, tracking you based on your face. Alright, before I get into this, let's grab this Jeremiah. Alright, 5 and 6. Alright, right? And it reads, "Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and the wolf, and as a wolf of the evening shall spoil them, a leopard shall watch over their cities." Right, and that goes into your traffic lights, right? Everything that Esau uses as surveillance, right? Your phones, your TV, right? Everything, your gaming devices, everything, man, right? Because he wants to be as the Most High, as I read in Isaiah 14. Every one that goeth out thence shall be torn to pieces, right? And that's coming. That happened, right, before, but it's coming to this to these days and times as well, right? When Jacob's trouble comes, because their transgressions are many and their backsliding are increased, right? That's Jake, man, right? And the Most High is finna do a number to Jake, man, all right? But you know, hey, like Jeremiah 5:6 says, "Leopard shall watch over your cities," man. That somebody Esau using his blessing at to spy on you, to watch everything that you're doing, because the devil wants to be the Most High, man. All right, and all right, it reads, "Tracking you based on your face. Facial recognition software aims to create a society in which every individual who steps out into public is tracked and recorded as they go about their daily business, coupled with surveillance cameras that blanket the country's facial recognition technology allows the government and its corporate partners to identify and track everyone's movements in real time. One particularly controversial software program created by Clearview AI has been used by police, the FBI, and the Department of Homeland Security to collect photos on social media sites for inclusion in a massive facial recognition database. Similarly, biometrics software, which relies on one's unique identifiers, fingerprints, irises, voice prints, is becoming the standard for navigating security lines, as well as bypassing digital locks and gaining access to phones and computers, office buildings, etc. In fact, greater numbers of travelers are opting into programs that rely on their biometric in order to avoid long waits at airport. Security scientists are also developing lasers that can identify the surreal individual based on their heat, hearts like a heartbeat, scent, and microbiome, tracking you based on behavior. Rapid advances in behavioral surveillance are not only making it possible for individuals to be monitored and tracked based on their uh, patterns of movement or behavior, including gait recognition, the way one walks, but have given rise to whole industries that revolve around predicting one's behavior based on data and surveillance patterns, and are also shaping behavior of the whole population. One smart anti-riot surveillance system purports to predict mass riots and unauthorized public events by using artificial intelligence to analyze social media, news source, surveillance video feeds, and public transportation data. Right? And hey, again, John 15, right? John 15, right? These devils gonna use all this against brothers, man. Right? To try to criminalize brothers. Right? Like the day of great persecution is coming, man. Right? Tracking you based on your spending and consumer activity with smartphone. We buy everything GPS device, install every Twitter, Facebook, and Google account we open, every frequent buyer card we use for purchases, whether at groceries, yogurt shops like it, airlines, of the department store, and every credit and debit card we use to pay for our transactions, we're helping corporate America build a dollar for its government counterpart who we know what we think we look at how we spend our money and how we spend our time. Consumer surveillance by which our activities and data in the physical and online realms are tracked and shared by advertisers has become big business, a 300 billion industry that routinely harvests your data for profit. Corporations such as Target has have not only been tracking and assessing the behavior of the customer, particularly your purchasing patterns for years, but the retailer has also funded major surveillance in cities across the country and developed behavioral surveillance algorithms that can determine whether someone's mannerisms might fit the profile of a thief, tracking you based on public activities. Private corporations, in conjunction with police agencies throughout the country, created a web of surveillance and encompasses all major cities in order to monitor large groups of people, seemingly as in case of protests and rallies. They are also engaging in extensive online surveillance, looking for any hint of large public events, social unrest, gang communication, and criminally predicted individuals. Defense contractors have been at the forefront of this lucrative market. Fusion Center, 330 million a year information sharing hubs for federal, state, and law enforcement agencies monitor and report such suspicious behavior as people buying pallets of bottled water. Alright. Alright, so it's a lot of good information in this. But I'm gonna end it a little short, Alright. But hey man, you brothers, I hope you brothers were edified, man. Alright. And I'm gonna grab Joe. And this is Joel 20 and verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straight. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, Esau Edom, right? And him trying to fill his belly is putting the MOTB into everyone. Yahweh Shemar shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating, right? The Most High is going to spoil this devil's plans, right? Because he wants to be as the Most High. He wants to rule the world. He wants us to be as goyim, as cattle, right? When you take that digital all as El Jahar, as demon through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shemar Shai, you fully belong to these damn devils, man. AKA the so-called white man, the elite of Esau, all right? But hey, man, that's what these devils want to do, right? Track your phone, track you, period, man, because he wants to be the Most High, right? But if you brothers want to continue on reading, like I started a little short, but if you brothers want to continue on reading, right, it's in zero hedge, right? So again, how we brothers will edify. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Hashim Yahweh Shabbat Shikwa Kotash, the honors to the elders, great millstone that rule well. They've been pushing this word for years, and third Hakim out there from the four corners of the world. Say Shalom and peace. Blessed say to you, brothers, let's keep pushing this word.